Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen here with Wandering Out Yonder. Today we are going to be talking about, we decided our top 10 favorite parks that we've been to, either state or national parks.
And not necessarily in any order.
No, because that would be too hard for us.
Right, that's a lot of pressure.
So,
but this was an idea that was tossed at us from one of our viewers, subscribers, Clay with a K, 1946.
Yep.
So Clay 1946 was the one who came up with this idea, and we immediately thought that it was fantastic.
Yep.
So a lot of pressure though to try to figure out which parks we like the best, but this will probably be a two-part.
Oh,
yeah, we'll probably do 5 in one video.
Not sure. We might even do a series.
I was gonna say, yeah. So, but anyway, each video we're gonna go 5 at a time. We'll say that.
5 at a time.
5. Yeah, we'll feature.
That's a lot of pressure.
We'll feature
How about
5.
How about we do 2?
We'll decide.
Well, I'm saying this because we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. I think he presented this idea a few weeks ago, and we were both like, "Wow,
yeah, what a great idea!" Which
but
we love the ideas.
We could not even since then go, this was our favorite, or because there are so many favorites that we have.
And I think each of us have different reasons for liking.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think what plays into being a good favorite trip is, for us, I know it's crowds. We have been to so many of the state parks, like over the winter, that there wasn't a soul to be found in them, and we just absolutely enjoyed the heck out of those.
Yeah.
And then we've been to some where there are so many people you couldn't move. Even though the parks are beautiful, it wasn't a good experience, so that kind of plays into it as well.
And that's happened in the same parks. We've been once when we had it to ourselves, it was awesome, and then we've gone back and not had it to ourselves, and it wasn't quite as great.
No.
So that's definitely plays a factor in.
Yeah, it does. So,
to be fair.
Right. So anyway, that's kind of how we're going to do this. It's really based on our experience at the time when we visited the park.
Right. And if we can, after we talk about each one, we'll either throw in some old video from there or some of our still shots to try to back up what we're saying with a visual. Yep. So see how it goes.
Yep. So we hope you guys enjoy it and hope you get something out of it. All right, so one of our favorite places that we visited this past year was Trough Creek, and that is a state park here in Pennsylvania. And again, as we said before, one of the memorable parts of our experiences in the state parks is whether or not it was crowded or not. Well, the day that we went to Trough Creek,
it
was pretty darn cold that day.
It was really cold.
It was pretty cold.
But we like hiking when it's cold.
Yeah, so we're good with that. But so we've kind of been on a quest to visit a lot of the state parks that surround us. So we went to visit this one. And when we got there was not a soul. I mean to tell you, there was nobody there. We were just like amazed that we had an entire state park to ourselves. The trails were well marked. There's a really cool bridge that crosses over the creek there.
Oh, the suspension bridge.
The suspension bridge.
Yeah. Oh, it was a sketchy suspension bridge, which made it
did wobble.
Exciting.
And it was really just a beautiful cold day. A beautiful day like it is today, except it was freezing. And we, like I said, had the trails all to ourselves. There is a rock at the very top of one of the trails.
Balanced rock.
Yeah, balanced rock. That's a cool thing to see. There's an ice mine in this state park that was cool to see. We went down into that.
The falls.
Yeah.
There was the CCC camp.
Which anything with CCC stuff we love.
Right.
And there was a cemetery.
Yeah.
So all of those things we love. We love to run across that kind of stuff.
You put history and the woods together and we geek out.
And History Woods and the whole state park to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were in heaven that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just such a fantastic day.
Yeah, we had taken soup and we sat by the creek. No one around.
Right.
Like 28-degree weather. We made some chicken noodle soup.
Yes, we did. We just sat in a lawn chair by the creek and ate our soup.
Yep. Made some hot coffee for the long ride home.
Yeah. And I think as we were finishing up lunch that day, we saw a car go by.
Yes.
So we loved it. But I mean, regardless of whether there were people or not, that is a beautiful little hidden gem.
Oh yeah.
With so many cool things to see and some nice trails. We really did like the trails a lot there. So anyhow, Trough Creek State Park.
Definitely would make our list.
Yep. Here at Trough Creek State Park. And it was described as a hidden gem, and it truly is. A spectacular area. You just seriously get yourself hurt. Oh. So we just crossed the bridge, which is a suspension bridge, and it's very wobbly, and there are cracks all through it. A little bit scary. You can see off to the right here, these are the steps that we have to climb to get up there to see Balanced Rock. So we've hiked up, and now we are at what is called Balanced Rock. And it is simply a rock formation perched on the side of a cliff. And pretty much, one of these days it may slide on down the cliff. Who knows? I'm back with another one of our very favorite state parks or national parks that we like visiting. This one we want to talk about is called World's End State Park. It's in northern PA. We visited this park in the heat of the summer, and there was quite a few things that we loved about it. One was that it sat on the Loyalstock. They call it a creek. But the thing was huge. I mean, it was
We
wide.
kept calling it a river.
I thought it was a river.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was a creek.
And it was a stone's throw from the campground that we were staying at. So we could just walk over every day at any time that we wanted to, just to enjoy it, which we did. We would walk out in the middle of it. You could like boulder hop and just sit out in the, it was just gorgeous.
Sat and had our tea in the middle of the creek.
When we finished one of the hikes, we went and had lunch by the creek, and we took our shoes off and stuck our feet in that cold water, and it was just spectacular.
Because we had hiked up the mountain to the Loyalstock Vista.
Yes, Canyon Vista.
Canyon Vista, yeah, which looked out over this beautiful canyon that the creek had carved through.
Right, and you could see the creek from above, and you could see like forever. And the hike itself was really cool. There were some really cool trails there, beautiful boulders, and just really pretty overlooks there. So that would have to be.
And we were treated when we first got there.
Yeah, oh yeah. When we pulled into the visitor center, which we typically do when we go to a new state park, we'll go to the visitor center because we like to get our stickers and so forth. But anyway, so we pulled in, and we noticed there was a bunch of commotion around one of the park trucks, and there was this canister there that everybody was looking into. Come to find out, it was a black bear.
It was a bear trap.
Yeah,
that
they had to trap it because it had been going to one of the local campgrounds foraging for food, so they were trying to relocate it. But we did get to look in. He was fast asleep because they had, tranquilized him. But it was pretty cool to see.
Yeah,
I mean, how often
it's
do you
going to
get
be
to
a
see
good
that?
trip.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good trip when you get to see a bear in the first 30 seconds after arriving at the park. So
then the day that we left, we went back down to the visitor center and the pool area and all of that, because there's a lot of CCC history there.
Yeah, which we love.
And it was just so pretty how it was all set up. We loved it.
They had the beach area. The creek had carved its way through, and on the bend they made it into a swimming area, a
Yeah.
beach area,
So
which was really interesting.
Anyhow, it was a beautiful area, a nice, small, quaint campground, not overly big or anything, nothing special about it. It was just a nice campground.
The trails were great.
That was a ladybug. We're at a ladybug picnic today, by the way.
The trails were
They're
great. We got to
everywhere.
do waterfall trails.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was just a really
Yeah,
good
so
first experience.
If you get a chance to go to World's End State Park, we would definitely recommend
Definitely recommend that
that.
one.
So that was another one. There you go. So how lucky are we? We made our way into the middle of the river, rock hopping. And there's only 2 other people out here, and they're way down there. So you can't even see them. Now, well, yeah, you can see them. They just now got out, it looks like. And now you don't see them. Nice and peaceful, beautiful. So we walked around the curve of this little beach area. This is really cool. They have it paved out in stone. Really pretty area, beautiful pine trees. And the water depth here is about 8 feet, so you have plenty of swim room in this area. Anyhow, we came around to this area because we heard that there was a dam that the CCC built, and they won't let you over there, but there it flows over the side right there. So as you saw, we picked 2 of our favorite places that we've been to share with you guys this round. We decided that we can't really do a top 10 because there's more than 10. So we're going to be doing like a little series, and this is going to be the first part of it. We were able to squeeze 2 of them in with this first video. We'll probably do several more videos. This is phase 1 or series 1.
One in the series.
Yes, one in the series.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. There were things that, I brought up that she forgot, and she brought up that I forgot about.
It was almost being like they're all over again.
Yeah. And we're kind of like, I think maybe we'll go back there. So anyway.
And so far, one of them we have.
Right. And Shannon wanted to thank
Clay 1946 for the idea. It was a fantastic idea. We so far are having a blast doing it.
Right.
And hope to keep them coming.
Yes. All right. So anyhow, guys, we shared with you Trough Creek State Park and the World's End State Park as being 2 of our favorites. And we highly recommend that you guys go there if you get a chance. And we do have some previous videos of those 2 areas if you'd like to watch them kind of way down.
Yeah,
but that's
keep
okay.
in mind that was before we were doing anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Some of the old footage that you saw is we just did for our friends and family.
Right. Especially the one at Trough Creek.
Right.
I think we were just doing that to share with family. So anyhow, again, we appreciate everybody wandering out Yonder with us, and we hope that you guys enjoyed the video. We hope to see you again. We'll see you later. Bye.